Have you been thinking about how to incorporate video on Instagram? Let me tell you something. This is something that I started doing, I would say early 2016 and definitely in 2017. And a lot of my industry peers would notice, oh my gosh, you are always putting out these really good videos to market your brand. And it made me stand out from other people within, and especially in my area, because they weren't doing it. Doesn't mean that, they suck or anything like that. They just weren't doing it. So I'm going to give you guys 3 tips to help you get started with Instagram videos. So this probably for some would be like the last, but I always work backwards, and I believe that you should really have a really good cover photo. A lot of times people will use a clip from within the video, and that may not actually grab your audience's attention. So when you're making your Instagram video within your editing software, so if you're using Adobe Premiere or Final Cut Pro X, whatever, put your cover photo in there first, but make sure it doesn't eat up your time, because kind of going into tip number 2, you want to watch the length of your video. And so you don't want the first 10 seconds of your video to be just that cover photo. You will lose people. So let's talk about tip number 2. So tip number 2 is about the length of your video. Because it's Instagram, and it's mostly known for images, even though video is finding its place as well, you want to watch the length of your videos. Honestly, I've had more engagement with 10, 15 seconds. Yes, that means that you have to get in there within like the first 6 to 8 seconds and give people what they need. But as you get better at it, and as you create more promotional or inbound and outbound marketing type of content, you will see how much easier it is to really deliver your message in a couple of seconds. There's a quote, I don't even remember who said it, because I'm honestly always in learning mode and I love learning, and I've heard it from different people, but there's a statement, I should say, that if you can't describe what you do without sounding like a broken record or a robot, in the first couple of seconds, you will lose somebody in conversation. So you need to make sure, keep that same mindset, I should say, when you're doing Instagram video. Now, Facebook is a little bit different, and with the new algorithm, things have changed, but you want to make sure that you are keeping a good length for Instagram. And I'm going to be honest with you, the way you make a video for Facebook may not work on Instagram. So don't be lazy, be creative. You may be able to take that same video and chop it up or cut it up or put a part of it into your Instagram video content and what you share. But I'm telling you right now, you cannot just use that same Facebook video on Instagram and just leave it in play. That doesn't work anymore. Not at all. Some good ideas for videos for Instagram would be behind the scenes. They do very well because people get to know you. They get to see what it's like. For me, I'm a photographer and cinematographer. So when I share behind the scenes videos, they're like, oh, wow, that's how she does that, or that's how she operates. Look at the brides and look at the couples and all that other stuff. Another type of video that I do a lot is showcasing. Now, when you're showcasing, you want to be sure that you're not doing, once again, that pushy buy, sell. You just want to show, like, hey, this is what my brides or couples or whatever industry you're in, this is what they get and this is what they love. And that's what I mean, by showcasing. You don't just want to put like a product video up there and then be like, okay, bye. That's not it. You still want to invite them in, but you want to show them, like, hey, this is how I created this video, or this is how I created this photo, or whatever the case may be. I want to say this, and especially for people that are within the wedding industry, because I see it a lot. Just because you share a behind the scenes video doesn't mean that someone else can be you. You are you. You're just sharing how you did it. They can try it, but it still may not resonate the same way with their audience, especially if they're doing something that's completely night and day. So I'm sharing this to encourage you to be yourself, be creative, be entertaining, be engaging, do all of that good stuff, and you will find that getting started with Instagram videos or doing videos for Instagram is really not that hard. See you next time.